Imagine this. You're 116 years old. You've lived through wars, inventions, and even the creation of the internet. You've raised a family, worked hard all your life. But there's one thing you've never done. Read. That was the story of a woman named Mary Walker, and what happened next is one of the most inspiring tales you'll ever hear. Welcome to Believe It or Not, the show where the weird is real and the truth is stranger than fiction. I'm your host, Bryan, and today's story proves that it's never too late to learn something new. Here's your big question. Can someone learn to read after turning 100 years old? Let's find out. Let's go back in time, way back, to the year 1899. That's when Mary Walker was born. She grew up in the southern United States at a time when things were very, very different, especially for African Americans. Mary was born into a world where many black people weren't allowed to go to school. Instead of learning to read and write, she had to work. A lot. As a child, Mary worked in the fields. As an adult, she cooked, cleaned, and raised her children. She was always helping others, but never had the chance to help herself learn to read. For over 100 years, Mary couldn't read signs, books, or even her own mail. She said her biggest dream was to be able to read the Bible. Then one day, when she was 114 years old, she decided it was finally time. She joined a reading class in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where a volunteer teacher helped her learn the alphabet, sound out words, and slowly put sentences together. And guess what? Mary didn't give up. After more than a year of hard work and determination, at age 116, Mary finally reached her goal. She read her first book, on her own. Her story made headlines. She became a local celebrity. People sent her letters, and she read them herself. She even received an award for being the oldest student in America. Mary said, "You're never too old to learn. I'm proud of myself." And honestly, we are too. Now let's think about this story a little bit. What's your dream? Maybe it's learning to swim, ride a bike, speak another language, or maybe even learning to read faster or write your own book. Mary Walker's story reminds us that learning isn't just for kids. It's for anyone, at any age. Think about this. If you had to wait 100 years to learn something, what would be worth the wait? And here's a fun activity. Write or draw a note to your future self. What's one thing you hope you never stop learning? Stick it somewhere to remind yourself. You're capable of amazing things. That's it for today's episode of Believe It or Not. If Mary Walker's story made you smile, share it with your friends, family, or teachers, and leave us a review to help more listeners discover these incredible true tales. Next time, we're heading to the skies for the story of a boy who took off in a lawn chair, tied to weather balloons. And yes, he actually flew. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the truth is weirder than fiction.